Hi everybody, welcome to the first of a new series I'm going to be doing that is called What I'm Reading Wednesday, or WIR Wednesday. So today I want to tell you guys I'm currently rereading one of my favorite books. This is it. It is called Level 4, Virus Hunters of the CDC. It is written by Joseph McCormick and Susan Fisher Hawk. Both of them are doctors. Joseph is from the US and Susan is from England. And this is such a great book if you are interested in anything medical, which honestly I'm not. Like, people tell me sometimes that I should go into the medical field. I'm terrified of all things medical. I couldn't swallow pills until, after I was done with college. I don't do shots, stuff like that. Hate it all. But this is a fascinating book because level 4 refers to like the deadliest of deadly illnesses, viruses, bacteria, stuff like that. Some of these are things you've heard of, like Ebola. Some of them are things you probably haven't heard of, like Lassa fever and Crimean Congo hemorrhagic fever and stuff like that. But it is so cool because these two doctors, you can see them on the back, eventually got married. So cute. Actually, real quick aside, they've got a picture. There's them getting married. Look at them. Oh, how cute. They met while working with the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control. Because you're not from the US, the CDC is the Centers for Disease Control, and they do all infectious disease stuff in the US and around the world. They're pretty cool. So these two doctors met working at the CDC. They traveled to Africa to find out what was causing outbreaks of Ebola, and they went to Pakistan to deal with Hep C, hepatitis outbreaks. And it's really neat because the chapters and everything is just looking at how they got involved in this research and the different experiments that were done and the public outreach, the public health education they had to do in places where maybe there wasn't a lot of education. And it's just really cool. I've read it a few times. I read it again every now and again. Sorry, Reginald's having a fun time. This book is really, really neat. If you're interested in learning more about the diseases that scare everybody, everybody goes, oh my god, I'm going to catch Ebola. You're not going to catch Ebola. This book will tell you why. Spoiler, it's because Ebola is not passed through the air. So unless you are in contact with the blood of somebody with Ebola, you're not going to catch Ebola. Somebody with Ebola can't cough when you're in the same room and you catch it. But that's the myth. That's what everybody thinks. Everybody's so scared of these things because they are super deadly. Super, super deadly. And most of them, we don't have any way to treat it. All right, he's going on an adventure. This is normal. If you have birds, you understand. This is normal. This is where he lives. Yeah, we can treat a lot of level 4 illnesses. We can't prevent them vaccine-wise. The way to prevent them is through education and proper sterilization of medical tools and proper barrier nursing and stuff like that. And this book will tell you about all of that. So that is what I'm currently reading. I am almost done. This is where I am. Almost done with this read through. So next week I will be telling you guys about the next book that I'm reading, which I think I have one picked out. Not 100%. We'll have to see what catches my eye on my bookshelf. But I think I've got one picked out to start when I'm done with this. I better be done with this by next week. Otherwise, something tragic has happened that I can't finish that up. So if you guys like medical books, if you like medical mysteries, sort of, if you want to learn more about deadly illnesses and become a weird, exotic disease nerd like I consider myself basically, pick up this, Level 4, Virus Hunters of the CDC. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday.